It's that time again. Time for the all-new Mad Mark and Maynard Show, presented by Mad Mark TV. Stick around for tons of fun, laughs, and insanity from Mad Mark and Maynard. And if you're not careful, you just might learn something in the process. And now, here are your hosts, Mad Mark and Maynard.
Did you know that water is heavier than butane?
No.
Yes, because butane is a lighter fluid. What do you call an alligator with a GPS?
A mailer gator?
A navigator.
Hey gang, don't forget about our new website.
For everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Hey gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here with another edition of today's featured toy. And today I have a couple of toys made from the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
E.T. Phone Home.
Now, first I have an original E.T. figure from 1982. This was released during the height of the movie's popularity.
A lot of people don't realize this, but I actually played the part of E.T. in that movie.
Is that right? Now, the other figure I have here is a newer one, obviously much nicer and bigger. This one was released just 2 years ago by the NECA company.
They made me shave off all my hair to play the part.
Now, these figures from 1982 have surprisingly not gone up at all in value.
I remember being very cold without my hair.
And these newer 2022 NECA figures haven't gone up in price at all either.
It took me 2 years to grow all my hair back.
So, if you want to buy E.T. action figures, do it because you like them, because they will probably never really go up in value.
I'm serious, bro. I played E.T. in that movie.
Well, you haven't gone up in value either, so who gives a crap?
You fake.
So, that's two E.T. the Extraterrestrial toys, today's featured toys.
Hey, Betsy, the difference between me and Superman is that Superman has supervision, whereas I require supervision.
Hey, Mad Mark. Where do bad rainbows go?
To Ireland to search for elves?
To prison. It's a light sentence, but it gives them time to reflect. What do you call a pig who has lost his voice?
Dorky Porky?
Disgruntled.
Hey gang, don't forget our new website.
For everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
He wore black denim trousers and motorcycle boots, a black leather jacket with an eagle on the back.
Hey gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my The Hits of 1955 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as The Cheers.
He had a hopped-up sickle that took off like a gun. That fool was the terror of Highway 101.
187 songs, 8 hours of hits from 1955, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who thinks he's Fonzie.
Hey gang, don't forget about our new website.
For everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
Hey, He-Man, my brain just logged off due to inactivity. Now I can't remember my password to get back in.
Hey, Maynard, this is the third time this week that you've been late getting here. Do you know what that means?
Today is Wednesday?
Now that's comedy.
You know, I've been thinking, shouldn't it be called teeth paste instead of toothpaste?
Well, that would make more sense.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't nobody out there brushing just one tooth.
I don't know about that. I've seen some of your relatives. Hey, gang, don't forget our new website.
For everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Hey, gang, Mad Mark here with another edition of today's featured toy. And today I have the 2001 re-release of the 1971 Mattel Malibu Barbie doll.
That was one of the most popular Barbie dolls ever.
Exactly, which is why when Mattel re-released it in 2001, I grabbed one immediately.
Okay, so it's been 23 years since this re-release came out, and 53 years since the original Malibu Barbie. What is this doll worth?
Well, sadly, this was another bomb. It's barely doubled in value. I believe that I paid $20 for mine, and now they sell for between $35 and $40.
Hey, Mad Mark, what do you call a Barbie doll doctor?
A marionette medic?
A plastic surgeon.
So that's the 2001 re-release of the 1971 Mattel Malibu Barbie doll, today's featured toy.
Don't post memes about music groups on social media, or you might get banned. The Shadow knows.
So I ran across this book the other day called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems. So I bought 2 of them.
Yeah, you know, you could have just bought one and read it twice.
I still don't know how to solve the problem of working for you, though. What do you call a wreath made from $100 bills?
Waste of money?
Aretha Franklin.
That's definitely one for our older viewers. Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
How do the words to it go? I wish you'd tell me. I don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, no, no. Don't know, don't know, don't know.
Hey, gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my Mark's Favorites of 1992 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Weird Al Yankovic.
Now I'm mumbling, and I'm screaming, and I don't know what I'm singing.
And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who smells like Nirvana.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
Hey, Betsy! My doctor said that I needed to eat more greens, so I'm switching to mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Hey, Mad Mark, I looked up the word opaque in the dictionary.
Oh, yeah?
But the definition wasn't very clear.
I imagine not.
Do you know what a walk is?
A walk is what you throw at a...
Here we go again.
A walk is what you throw at a wabbit. Take 3. A walk is what you throw at a wabbit if you haven't got a rifle. Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. TheMadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Hey, gang, Mad Mark here with another edition of today's featured toy. And today, I have a couple of Masters of the Universe toys made by Mattel in 2020.
He-Man and the of the universe.
Yep. First we have Battle Cat, which is He-Man's trusty companion and steed, and then we have Panther, who is ridden into battle by Skeletor.
I think Panther is particularly nasty, if I do say so myself.
Yes. And you'll notice that this is the rare Walmart exclusive version with the flocked realistic fur.
Hey, Mad Mark, I searched the entire internet and I couldn't find even one He-Man joke to tell.
Well, I always thought Skeletor was the biggest joke.
I'll get you for that.
Now, prices on these are low right now, but that's probably because so many were made and they are not that old. But this could change in the future depending on supply and demand. So that's the 2020 Masters of the Universe Battle Cat and Walmart exclusive Flocked Panther, today's featured toys.
Hey, man, I just released my own fragrance, but nobody else in the car at the time seemed to enjoy it.
Hey, Man Mark, I got abducted by aliens last night.
I thought you were an alien.
These were from a different planet than my family comes from.
Okay.
So anyway, they made me wash my hands, clean my room, and eat all my vegetables.
That seems odd.
Yeah, turns out it was a mothership. I just finished writing my book about all the things that I hope to accomplish in my life.
Well, that sounds exciting.
It's my autobiography.
Humor.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
Hey, gang, Mad Mark and Maynard here to promote my The Hits of 1956 playlist on Spotify. On this playlist, you'll hear artists such as Elvis Presley.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine.
I never said I was. 203 songs, 8 hours of hits from 56, and it's all free. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, your family.
Anyone who ain't nothing but a hound dog.
And hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com.
Someone should create a beer and name it occasionally. That way, when people ask me, I can say that I only drink occasionally. The Shadow knows.
Hey, Mad Mark, will you please check the radar screen for new Pussycat?
What's new Pussycat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I decided to quit playing poker at the laundromat.
Why is that?
I kept having to fold. Plus, I lost my shirt.
Hey, gang, don't forget about our brand new website.
The official home for our podcast and for everything Mad Mark and Maynard.
The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. The MadMarkandMaynardShow.com. Hey, gang, Mad Mark here with yet another edition of today's featured toy. And today I have the classic Star Trek Galileo shuttlecraft. Now, this was made by Playmates in 1996.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yes, now here you can see what it looks like out of the box. You can use this shuttlecraft to transport your Playmate Star Trek figures to any place in the galaxy.
Hey, Mad Mark, Captain Kirk took the shuttlecraft in for service last Sunday.
Excellent.
Yeah, except he claimed it was difficult fitting it through the front doors of the church.
Now, this toy has its original Kmart sticker on it somewhere. There we go. And we can see that it originally sold for about $25. Now, I think I paid $30 for this one. They are now selling on eBay for between $30 and $50, depending on condition.
Wow, yet another dud.
Yeah, but it's still a must-have for any Star Trek The Original Series fan or collector. So that's the classic Star Trek Galileo shuttlecraft made by Playmates Toys in 1996, today's featured toy.
Hey, Betsy! I visited a corn maze the other day, but I didn't enjoy it. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being stalked.
That's all for this week, gang, but tune in next week for another episode of the Mad Mark and Maynard Show. The Mad Mark and Maynard Show is a production of Mad Mark TV Limited. All music on this broadcast is taken from Mad Mark's new album, Mad Mark Sings, available now on all major music platforms. Check out Mad Mark's College of Musical Knowledge Oldies playlists on Spotify. And follow Mad Mark TV on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's all for this time. Until next time, have a good time.